خوشم تو خوشی با دل من از دست من و تو قصه ها خسته میشم من با تو خوشم تو خوشی با دل من از دست من و تو قصه ها خسته میشم من با تو خوشم تو خوشی با دل من از دست من و تو قصه ها خسته میشم
You finished the movie, and as I understood, the Iranian government financially helped you to make the movie. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then they said no, censorship the movie.
Yes.
Why?
Well, they actually didn't give me a, an understandable reason, because the film had received all kinds of permissions. You have to have the permission for its script to begin with, and then when you start making it, the government usually helps, gives a loan of, let's say, 10 to 20% of the total budget to each film, to every film that are made in Iran. So this was not an exception. And then the film was made, and after that, all kinds of boards of censors, they saw it, and they gave the permission. And even the Institute of Narcotics, they also encouraged me, and they said that this is a good film. It improves our cause of fighting with the addiction. And then again, other boards saw it, and they chose it for the festival, and it even won several major prizes in the festivals.
So the Minister of Culture said, we are not going to let this movie be shown. This is not the first movie they banned from you in Iran. You had The Cow during the Shah regime. You had Cycle, is that right?
Yes.
Cycle was banned?
Yes.
And this one. So what is the future of filmmaker in Iran if they are not giving you freedom?
You see, the filmmaking in Iran up to 3 years ago, it was pretty flourishing, and as you know, during the last 2 decades, Iranian cinema has been all over the world, conquering all the great festivals, academic centers. But just this particular Ahmadinejad, they somehow wanted to revolutionize again, the arts, the culture, cinema, etc. So their way of revolutionizing is just to negate it completely, to cancel it. So this was totally a personal decision on the part of the authorities in the cinema department in Ministry of Culture, which decided that the time is not appropriate for this film to be shown. I think it was because of certain internal, bureaucratic reasons, because they feared that maybe this film would create some objections on the part of the great clergies. So it just expressed their fear, and then that's why they decided it's better that not to show it rather than being subject to all those criticism.
Your film tried to send a message to them. Would you like the people receive that message? What kind of message do you want the audience when they're seeing your movie?
The main message was what I told you, all these addicted people, they received, what I was trying to show them, and they realized that how horrible this phenomenon of addiction is, and that it helped them to abandon it. So that's probably the main message of the film.